Yeah, that's a special announcement. Hi and welcome to Imagine with Izzy. So today is my August bullet journal setup. So I think my theme is kind of earth, that kind of thing. And I did this one because I don't think I've seen many like this. I've seen travel ones and it's kind of incorporating travel because, as you will see in a few minutes, like you can see here I've got this little kind of like dotted path and stuff. And I incorporate flight and travel, and I do like a little airplane, that kind of thing, and I think it turns out quite cool. So my theme is travel, but it's also the globe and earth and all the natural things. So I don't draw flowers as much, but it's more like green and blue colours because that's what colour the earth is. So I think it looks kind of cool because I don't think I've seen anything like this, and I just wanted to do one that like this because I feel like in August is the month that loads of people travel, or at least most of my friends travel in August. So I outline it in a dark green because I'm trying not to use black this month, and I did find my black marker, but I'm trying to not use black this month because I want to go for dark greens, light greens, blues and dark blues, and those are my main colours, and I just want to keep it that way. Also, because I'm using my super tips, I have like this huge box of super tips that I use. Well, it's only 24, so I suppose you could say it's not that huge. And you have loads of different shades of blue. So as you can see there, I've got this really quite cool aeroplane, sorry. And I'm just using that as like the little underline of August. And I think it looks really cool actually. So for my title page, this month I wanted to go for a more travel themed one because I just think that if it's the earth and I've got a little airplane on the other page, I feel like it just relates more to travel. So my quote was, travel opens your heart, broadens your mind and fills your life with stories to tell. I think this quote is quite relatable for me because I do travel, I wouldn't say a lot, but I love traveling, and I think when you travel it just gives you so many stories to tell. If you're out with family, with friends, like you're gonna just say, oh yeah, I've been to this place and I thought it was really cool, and oh my gosh, this happened to me and I just really want to tell you guys about it. And I just think that it's really entertaining to talk about because travel is just so fun. So I think this is one of my favourite spreads so far. I really love it. So for my calendar, I just did a basic calendar with the title with the number on the top. I wanted it to look almost exactly like a normal calendar would on your phone or on your iPad or whatever. So I rubbed out the 3 at the top and the one at the bottom. So the 3 at the top was quite easy because I was obviously rubbing off a whole row that was on a different page. But rubbing off the other one at the bottom, it was just one, and I thought that looked a little bit weird. So what I end up doing after colouring in all the boxes, which didn't take that long actually, so what I end up doing is just leaving it in because I think it just looks more natural and it doesn't look as weird. But instead of doing anything crazy, I just kind of colour in that box in just a blocked colour. Personally, for me, I prefer it like this. And I think this spread is also really good because you don't really have to do much. You just copy it from your phone, literally stare at it and copy it straight onto the paper or onto your bullet journal. So this is one of my favourite spreads because it's so easy and you've got quite big boxes and it's just huge and you can just see everything you want to see. So then I take my green super tip and I just outline the boxes. And first I just want to do vertical. It's vertical, and I just do vertical lines on my first page, which is the page on my left, and then I decide, oh, I may as well just do horizontal and outline the whole thing. So I think this looks really cool because I don't really tend to do things like this where I do the header one colour. because I tend to do just like the boxes one complete colour. If you see last month's spread, you'll see what I mean. And I just think it looks really nice. Also for this month, for once, I did not write the days of the month, so I didn't go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like I usually do, which is quite unusual for me, because normally that is one of the things I love to do, and I stick to it, but I didn't do it, and that was quite shocking to me. So as you can see, I just took my blue one because I didn't want to do green. I wanted it to stand out a bit more, sorry. And I just wrote the numbers in the little green boxes of the areas that I left for them. I think this looks quite cool, and I'm quite happy with the way it came out, and I'm just proud of it. And I just think that the blue, my light blue, wouldn't have looked good there. That's why I did it in dark blue. So as you can see, I grabbed my green super tip and I outlined that bit. And this is the box that I said I just wanted to leave coloured in. And to be honest, I don't think it looks weird. At first, when I was looking at it, I wasn't sure whether I should do it or not. But I just decided that I may as well do it, and I did. So then I do titles, one calendar and the other one saying August. I think this came out really cool. So for my mood tracker this month, I decided to do something quite cool. I drew one small circle, and I used my glue stick lid for this, and then I drew another one, and I used like a sellotape lid for this, and I basically just got a ruler and started drawing lines. So I drew that side, and I didn't want to go straight down. I just did it per quarter and things, and I think it turned out really cool. It's quite easy to use as well. Also, since my theme is earth, I thought, why not use that extra space in the middle and do an earth. Now my colours are my theme colours, which is dark blue, dark green and light green. And it was dark blue, which is very happy, light blue, which is happy, light green, which is meh or okay, not too sad, and dark green, which is sad. I didn't want to do one that was very sad because I didn't think there was any point, because I don't think I ever use the ones when I'm really sad. So halfway through doing this, I realised that I forgot to write mood tracker on the top, which is why I grabbed the two greens and I just put mood tracker. I think that looks really cool and I'm quite happy with it. So this page is really cool. Then I wanted to do a kind of cool title, and I decided that I was going to do a banner. So there's a new video that I filmed, and it's the 60 titles challenge, where I challenged myself to draw as many titles as possible. I did quite a few forms of banners, and I think because I did that, I think this one kind of just relates to it. So I just did a title or a banner because I just felt like doing it, and this page is going to be my pack list instead of having my habit tracker, because I think I will find in this particular month I find packing list more helpful and more easy to use rather than a different one. So what I do is I grab a nice dark, I suppose you could say like metallic blue, and I write essentials. So you don't have to do the particular order that I do it, but I just find that this order is a lot easier, and I wanted to underline it in something different. So I grab my light blue super tip, and I just kind of like press on one side. So I'm just glad that I didn't ruin my super tip because I was super worried it would. And I probably should have used a highlighter, but either way, I think it came out really cool. So I decided to write all of mine in titles in pencil so that I could see everything. There was a glance. So this is my places to see kind of thing. And this particular country's flag that I'm drawing is going to be where I'll be going on holiday this year. So if you can guess it, leave it down in the what country it is in the comments below. So the flag I'm drawing, and the flag has some kind of symbol in the middle, but it was really complicated and I didn't want to draw that. So instead I just kind of drew what I thought it was, and I went off Wikipedia and saw what it was. So if you think you know what flag it is, leave it in the comments below, write it in the comments below, and you shall see exactly what it is. Now, I'm quite proud of this page purely because I think it went really well. And I really like it because I'm quite proud of myself for doing something like this. So here is a glimpse of the flags, and you can now just see me outlining in my places to see, my kind of like double page title. And I wanted to do this spread instead of my normal like doodle page, and I suppose you can say this is kind of like a doodle page, and it will be because I'm going to be drawing and taking like scrapbooking and kind of thing of my holiday this year, because I think it's just going to be one that I'm going to be remembering for a long time. So I decided that I'm going to do a places to see thing, and so that when I'm over in that country, then you will know, so that when I'm over in that country, I will know where I want to visit and things. So now this is my final flick through, and you will finally see the finished places to see type page. I have my mood tracker and my pack list, and there's a list of all the stuff. And I drew like a kind of camera, and I really like that one because that's probably one of my favorites. So as you can see there, I've got my little image of the little map. I literally copied a map and drew where it was. So now this is my memories for summer, and like I said, I'm going to be scrapbooking it. So if you watched yesterday's intro, you would have known that I have a special announcement, and here it is. So as you are probably aware, I have not been posting on my YouTube channel. To make it up to you guys, I will be posting Monday through to Friday, every single day of August, well, minus the weekends, and I will be trying to post every single day, whether it's a DIY or outro to my video or whatever. But basically, I'm going to be posting a lot more, so stay tuned. But yeah, that's the special announcement. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys on Monday.